So we're continuing our discussion now about the saved searches and loading searches to the repository. So let's go now and go back here now, and you can see now that if I try to duplicate a name and then press save, I'm going to get an error telling me that that I have not entered a unique name, and the text in that error is configurable in the user settings. So in this case we've been working with a very simple search part, but the search part can be more complex, especially if you're using the geography features in version 11. So let's switch now to a grid now that is based on the airports table. There's about 7,000 records in this table, and for each record we have a latitude and a longitude, and therefore we've been able to put a Google map into the search part of the grid over here. You can see there that the control type there is a map, which is going to now allow us to do geography searches. So for example, I can go here, let's just make this map a little bit smaller and mark a few points on the map, and now run a search to find all of the records that are within that polygon. So I run my search and I get 10 records, and there they are shown on the record. So now let's go here and save this. So I'm going to go here and save it, and I'll go here and I'll say New England airports, and then go ahead now and save it. So now let's go and do a totally different type of search. Let's go and center the map on, say, Los Angeles, and now let's do a radius search finding, say, all airports within 15 kilometers of the center of Los Angeles. So we'll go ahead now and we'll do the search, and you can see now there are 11 records that get found. And now I can go ahead now and save this, and I'll call this Los Angeles search, and go ahead now and save that, and then clear my criteria out. So now when I go and load criteria from the repository, it's really doing a lot of good work for me, because it's putting all of the polygon points on the map. If I choose to retrieve a polygon search, or if I choose a radius search, it'll set up the search again. So let's go back now and go to the New England airports and then click load, and you can see here that in this case the you can see we've reloaded the entire search, and we've also executed the search over there. Now let's go and switch to, say, Los Angeles search, and now you can see we've retrieved the search criteria. We've switched now the map to radius mode, and we've set in the radius of 15 kilometers. We've set the units to 15 kilometers, and we've executed the search. So the ability to save and load searches is really useful in the case of geography, because you can go and define a pretty complex polygon and call that, say, delivery area number 1, or Mike's service area, and then another saved search which would be, say, John's service area, etc., where in each case you've gone and you've defined complex polygons that define the coordinates of the search. And of course you can also include text fields in the saved search as well, and everything gets stored in a repository and is available to all users of your application. I hope you found that useful. Thank you very much.